Okay, here we go on Advent of Code, day 18. Okay. Okay. Do we have to do a math parser? Is that what this is? Follows different rules. Oh, goodness. Addition, multiplication, parentheses. Must be evaluated. Wow, okay. Okay, well, we're writing a parser. This will be fun. So the first thing that we need to do, let's just grab our input, and this is going to be absolutely useless, so we're going to ditch that. At least I think it'll be. Yeah. Okay, so let's just write a function called def parse expr, and takes in a string. And then what we need to do is break it down into its constituent parts. This is tough. I don't know how to approach this. I've done things like this, but not from the parsing stage, like from the once you have a tree structure already, then parsing it. So this will be interesting. So the first thing that we want to do somehow is kind of just collapse these parentheses things down to be in just like little objects. Um, hmm. Yeah, I guess the first question is, what is an expression? Like, what do we want that to mean? Because what I'd love it to mean is that I don't even know how to start this. Because we want the parentheses to group things together. Because like any individual number is an expression. Let's see if we can just have a Python with parser. Oh ho ho! Oh my God, this is gonna save us. This is gonna be perfect. Okay, because then we can just define how the pip 3 install. Okay. I need Python 3.9, do I? Ah, yeah. Well, I guess it was released super recently. Okay. Because what I want to do is I want to just figure out this thing and I want to use it instead of writing my own parser because that'll take way too long. Let's download this. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's not working. Okay, very much not working. Okay. Because all I want is the tree. There we go. Okay. Dang it. Okay, so what we're going to be doing instead is we're going to be running this manually. No module named treelib? Treelib. Okay, well let's do expr is not defined. There we go. That's what I want to see. Cool. Huh. Okay. Parse.asJSON. Great. Okay, so we now have a tree. Excellent. So now we can actually go through and resolve things. Okay, so we've got, I'm just going to add that in there, the asJSON. Parsed of base. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, so it's just a string, so let's dot loads. Load s, load string. Great, great, that's what we want to see. So now we just need to be able to evaluate these things. So let's take a look at what parsed. And let's just do, let's just look one at a time. Okay, so looks like it just has base and then children. So let's look at how it's okay, so I think we only want parsed of base. I don't think that we need anything else. Okay. So let's think about this for a moment. So children has children that are different operators. So children is a list. So let's print out this is where we can get nice and recursive. And I think what we actually want is we want this down here, and parse expr actually only takes in a children, so like something that would be inside of children, or the object where children is the root. There's several different cases. Okay, so if it takes in something that's just a number, it just returns that number. If it takes in something that's an operator, then it evaluates its two children and then performs the operator on them. And then what we actually want, the actual answer we want is, what is the sum of the resulting values? Or total. Oops, I did not mean to do that with the quotes. Stupid. 372, that's how many lines we've got. So, now we just have to write this function. So, I think the simplest thing to do let's just think about these different cases. So the different cases are, you are an operator, how many children? So this top level thing just has, oops, sorry. Okay. If let's try except. So that's if it's that, if it's an operator. Then we need to, so it looks like an operator contains a children object with two children. Okay. If children in expr print len expr oh So this has one child, and that has one child. Okay. I think we can even go one level deeper. I think we want parsed of base of children. And so what we're instead getting is we should only be getting things that are either operators or numbers, I think. So now we just want if plus in expr, elif times in expr, else print uh-oh. Then we want so plus means that it has a children object which has two things in it. So we want return parse expr of plus of children of 0, I think, and then plus same thing. I might not be able to reverse the order of the operations in this, and if that's the case, we're going to have to do something about that. Times, we want this to be a 1 times we're hitting the O's, okay. Ah, it's a list. Base of children is a list of 0. Hey, that's what we want to see. Okay. Okay. So we're returning values. Let's give ourselves some I don't want this. Go away. There we go. Oops, I just closed it. Let's do a let's override our L. L is equal to a list, that, and this. $33, $33, $66. Yep, it's putting the operator precedence into the thing. How do we flip the operator precedence? You know what we do? We just do a regex that flips all the timeses to minuses, and then when we're parsing this out manually, we multiply instead. Oh, that's going to be so crazy. Okay, let's try this. Parse L of 0, and this is going to be dot. Wait, we don't want. Oh, that's something that's wrong. This should be line. We should still be getting wrong answers, but cool. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is line.replace times with minus, and then what we do here is we change this to minus, and this to minus, and this to minus, and let's keep that as times. $95, $51, 146. So that's right. That's cool. That's really cool. But this one is wrong. Now why is it wrong? Because we got the 51 correctly. So 95 gives us is y. 1 plus 2 is 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 4 is 13 times 5 is 65 plus 6 is 71. How are we getting 95? 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to print out some stuff. Let's get rid of this. Cool. So this is wrong. 0, 1, 0, 1. $44, $94, and $95. so that's wrong. Let's get this here too. You know what? Let's really go crazy here. Okay, 5 plus 6 equals 11. Is this evaluating right to left? 11 times 4 is 44. 44 plus... Yeah, it's evaluating right to left. And I think that that is as simple as flipping these. I think I literally, all I have to do is just say left is 1, right is 0. This is 1, right is 0. And then return left plus right. Wait, okay. Wait, something's not quite right. Oh, yeah, things were being printed out multiple times, it looks like. Now they're only being printed out once. We're so close. It's literally just like doing it right to left instead of left to right. And I don't know why. So the fact that this is run first means that what? Okay, so it's flipping the order inside each equation, but not flipping the important order. This is probably going to make things all messy, but 5, 6, 5 plus 6 is 11, 4. Then it parses the 4. So this gets parsed before this gets parsed. Let's just try a simpler example. So it reads 2, it reads 3, and then it multiplies them together. I want it to read the 1 first. So what happened was, yeah, it just didn't even look at the 1. It's literally looking at the, what happens if I do this? Yep, it reads the stuff on the right first. How frustrating. Why is it evaluating right to left? I want to read more about what I can... We're so close. Why in the world is it trying to evaluate right to left? Man. I'm curious how many people have already finished this and how quickly they did. I know it's not. 3 minutes? Okay. I thought I was being clever finding this parser, but I guess not. So this is on the left-hand side. Yeah, let's print out. Wait, that worked. That's still wrong, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just building the tree backwards from the way I want it. And I don't think there's any easy way of fixing that, which is incredibly frustrating. I wish it were as easy as just reversing the string. I wonder if it is. Is that a dumb question? Just reversing the string and then flipping all the... Let's try it. What do we got to lose? New line is equal to line.replace star minus replace reverse print new line. just reverse. Ugh, okay. Ah, that. I've seen that before. So we're replacing left parentheses with some sort of placeholder. Replace right parentheses with left parentheses. Replace. The left pointy with a right parenthesis. Okay. So that got us the right answer. $51, is that what we're looking for? 51, 71, I think this might actually work. Great. So unbelievably slow. Man. Okay. That's fine. So literally just swapping them. I'm just going to copy paste this for part 2. Parse expert 2. And what it's going to be is, if you see a plus, you instead do a multiply. And if you see a multiply, you instead do a plus. And then we want my guess is the reversedness is not going to matter for the second part, but I'm just going to do it. So new line 2, we replace star with minus, and then replace plus with star, replace minus with plus. And then we need to do these two things again. Parsed 2 is equal to parsed new line 2, answer 2, parsed 2, and then total 2 plus equals ans 2, print total 2. And let's get rid of some of these. Oh, there's so many print lines. Ah, we're fine. Dang it. Dang it. We got an uh-oh. What's going on? Oh. Where are we actually calling parse expert? This should be parse expert 2. What? Did I mess something up? Line 32. Okay. This is in parse expert 2. And it got a star. But it should be okay with a star. Star with minus, plus with star, minus with plus. You know what, let's just ditch this for a second. And ditch that. Okay, that's still working. I'm going to get rid of these print lines. And then I'm going to parse 2, new line 2 as JSON. Answer 2 is equal to parse expert 2, parse 2, base of children of 0. Oh, that's why I'm not recurring correctly. I thought I had it there for a second. Oh. The curse of copy and pasting. And that's it. Man. Okay. That is very bad. Huh. And I thought I had an edge because I understood, like, the goal of today's project was the parsing of the strings and turning them into arithmetic trees, but instead I just got to wrestle with the order that this person decided to make their trees get parsed into. Well, I'm actually not super upset with how it ended up turning out. I just need to do a little bit of cleaning up so that it doesn't look like this. But definitely a good problem. It's a good one to know how to solve. Just very much out of my wheelhouse, and that was incredibly obvious. So, alright, well, I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll know what I'm doing a little bit more.